Nearly 18 months into the COVID-19 global pandemic, questions remain over the origins of the virus. The U.S. intelligence community has said it does not know exactly where, when, or how the virus was first transmitted. And just this past June, the top U.S. intelligence official warned intelligence agencies may never find a so-called smoking gun. But the issue has become a potent political topic in Congress. Most Democrats are waiting on the intelligence findings, but Republicans this month released a report advocating another theory on COVID's origins, one already rejected by U.S. intelligence officials, claiming there is paper trail that shows China's Wuhan Institute of Virology was involved with dangerous research, manipulating the virus's genetic code.
We said it was a possibility. Now I believe there's a preponderance of evidence that it was manufactured in the lab and it leaked, most likely accidentally.
Republican Representative Michael McCall told VOA's Mandarin service the Chinese government is withholding important data on possible early infections in September 2019.
Well, I think the WHO was very ineffective in warning the world about a global pandemic. They've been very ineffective in investigating this. At the end of the day, the answer from top scientists are sitting in the archives of the Wuhan lab itself that the PRC will not release publicly.
Yet, while there is frustration with the way China has answered questions about the outbreak, the leading theory among many scientists is that the virus did in fact originate from a natural source. Virologist Dr. Ben Newman, who has studied coronaviruses for 25 years.
It looks a lot like all the other bat viruses that are out there, and there aren't any specific features you could find on this virus that you can't find on several more coronaviruses.
President Joe Biden in May gave the U.S. intelligence community 90 days to provide an in-depth assessment of the coronavirus origins.
The president asked the intelligence community to redouble their efforts to collect and analyze information that could bring us closer to a definitive conclusion.
Beijing has resisted prior international efforts to investigate the virus's origins and in July rejected a bid by the World Health Organization to conduct a second phase of investigations in Wuhan. China also dismissed the lab leak theory as defying science.
In order to shift its responsibility in poor COVID-19 response and out of the political motive of smearing and suppressing others, U.S. has been busy with the politicization, stigmatization, and turning early tracing study into its tool.
Experts say it's critical to find the origin of a virus that has so far killed more than 4 million people worldwide.
It's like finding a leak in the dam, and then you can plug it, and then you no longer have the leak, basically. And we do not know where that is or how imminent the danger is, whether this thing is really close or far away, whether there are lots of different variants of this thing, or whether it was a one-time thing.
The U.S. intelligence community has said there is no available evidence that the virus was man-made or genetically modified. Jesus Semeoni, VOA News, Washington.